Hey guys, this is Kenny here, and this video is going to be unlike anything you've ever seen before. Seriously, if there's kids in the room, it might be a good time to get rid of them. It's going to be no fake screenshots, no rented cars, no private jets, no house tours, and no paid models swimming in swimming pools pretending to be my girlfriend. Now, wait a second. If I could actually pull the whole half-naked model thing in a pool, I totally would, but I can't. So I don't. Anyway, my name is Kenny, and along with my close friend and business partner Cameron, excuse the language, we are sick of the shit. The empty promises, the hype, and all the other garbage that these car renting morons try to push on you. Like the people who do a TED Talk by talking to their uncle named Ted. Here's basically how it works. That's me talking to someone on the phone. That's a guy standing on rocks whose name could be Ted, so I basically just did a TED Talk. Now during this free training video, I'm going to share with you exactly what you need to do to make money online no matter where you are right now. But before I do that, let's get real about one thing. 99.9% of the courses you bought in the past can be described in one way: complete garbage. Now you might not be willing to admit that, and I totally get it. But really, what have they done for you? Absolutely nothing. And until you're ready to admit that, you'll never be able to move on to a real business model that actually works and that you can be proud to call your own. Now look, to succeed in business, you only need three things. You need a product, service, or idea to sell. You need a pool of qualified prospects, people who want what you're selling, people who can afford what you're selling, and people who can make a decision right now. You need a pool of qualified prospects to sell your product, service, or idea to, and you need a way to connect those two of them, right? You need a process to bring the one in front of the two. Anything more than that, and whoever is training you either has no idea what they're talking about, or they're purposely trying to confuse you. Now, as you probably know, my business partner Cameron and I have been launching products together for the past 5 years. During that time, we've gotten 38 Product of the Day awards in a row and have been nominated for Product of the Year twice. That only happens for two very simple reasons. Number one, our training is the best that you can get anywhere on the internet, and we've proven that over and over and over again. And number two, we're really good at finding an audience and selling our stuff. Now remember, to succeed in business, you need three things. You need a product, service, or idea to sell. You need a pool of qualified prospects to sell it to, and you need a way to put that product or service in front of the pool of qualified prospects. Now, we completely nail all three every single time. But as you probably know, about 18 months ago, we abruptly stopped launching products together. Part of the reason is because Cameron bought a $1,000 blazer and he started wearing it everywhere he went, and I wanted to go fishing all the time. But the main reason was we hit a big problem. Our list got burnt out, our JV partners got annoyed, and we had no way to bring in new traffic. After a 4-hour quote-unquote discussion, which included Cameron trying to choke me with his blazer and me successfully stabbing him in the arm with a fishing hook, we decided that this problem was something that we should figure out on our own. He'd go his way, I'd go mine, we'd talk once a week, and we'd keep going until we found a solution to our little problem. Now, the rules of the game were simple. The solution must be profitable from day number one, not require a product launch or a list to do, and not require any technical skills or special experience. The stage was set and we went to work. Actually, to be completely truthful, Cameron went to work and I just went back out off the rocks on Montauk and caught more fish. But that's another story for another day. So after 12 months of grinding it out, I want to buy the jets one day style, we found the solution. Cameron simply sent me a text that said, "I got it." I brushed it off completely and didn't really think much of it. And then he went all crazy ex-girlfriend on me with the text messages, and I knew he had to be onto something. So later that night, we got on Skype, and what he showed me absolutely blew me away. And for a guy who gets his haircut by Santa, it's kind of hard to blow me away. His solution was profitable from the second he did it, didn't require an email list, website, or product, and didn't require any sales or copywriting skills at all. It was a simple, straight-to-the-point process that simply worked. It wasn't pretty, it wasn't fancy, it wasn't hypey, but it banked hard. And that's not even the best part. Not only could we run this thing without an email list, without a product, without a service, or without selling anything to anybody, with the way Cameron had it set up, it could never be saturated and would never get old. Cameron decided to show it to some of our friends and people who bought some of his stuff in the past, and here's what they said. "Kenny, I'm amazed. I honestly didn't believe a word you said, but I figured I'd give what you said a try because I had some free time. As you know, I was using the pay list method," by the way, that's a bonus to this product, "for building a quick list. I started 5 days ago and now have an Aweber account with 710 people in it and made just under $2,000. Completely blown away. Now I have to figure out how to monetize the list further, which we teach you in the main training of this program. Really awesome training you got here. This person made just under $2,000 and added 710 people to his list in about 5 days' time. Todd writes, "Hi Cameron, I just wanted to report back to you after using the method you showed me the other day. The first day was a little rough as I had some family stuff going on, but the second day was much better. I managed to make a total of $127 on day 2 and add 92 people to my list. Yesterday, day 3, I pulled in $291, but I only added another 12 people to my list. As of noon today, I'm at $148 and added 43 people to my list. I guess we could say that this works. I'll update you more tomorrow." Anne Marie says, "Cameron, thanks for all your help with setting this up. The videos really helped. As you know, I never made any money online before. This is the first dollar that she made online right here. So I had a little bit of a hard time, but now I'm doing better. Day 1, $0. Day 2, 4 sales, $58, 12 people added to the list. Today, 34 sales, $296, 78 people added to the list. These are the first sales I've ever made online. Super excited. Thank you, thank you, thank you. $350 in 3 days, and this is the first amount of money that Anne Marie has ever made on the internet." Rob says, "Quick update for day number 4. 68 sales totaling $438.17. Total list count, 389 people. The first 2 days were a little slow. I made nothing. The last 2 days have killed." Rob. Now, important thing to notice is that all of these people had the same challenge that we did. Start with nothing, no list, no product, no idea, no connections, none of that stuff, and build it up from scratch. And these are the results that they saw. Now, since the results of our tests were so amazing, we decided to come out of retirement, join forces again, and release this little animal to the public at a ridiculously low price for the next 7 days. But before we get to all that, I want you to know exactly what's involved here. First off, we call this the $250 online everyday system. Why? Well, because as you saw before, we showed this to a few people and the average they made in the beginning was around $250 per day online. And also because I was the one tasked with coming up with the name and I'm completely terrible at that. So here's basically how it works. Remember the 3 things we talked about before? Product, buyers, process? None of that shit has to be yours. And that was one of the big epiphanies for quote unquote us. Basically what we do is we find a product that's already proven to convert like crazy, and yes, we give you the exact products that we use. We put it in front of a proven buyer audience, and yes, again, we show you exactly where that audience is and how to get in front of them just like we do. And we allow the proven product to convert the proven buyers, and yes, again, we show you how to do all that as well. It's really that simple. We're taking one side, we're taking another side, and we're smashing it together. Not that complicated. And Cameron pulls this all off in under 30 minutes per day. It requires no technical skills, no investments in traffic, no list, no product, and no experience. So now I have a pretty serious question for you. Are you ready to step away from the douchiness of the internet marketing game? The fake cars, houses, boats, models, planes, and lives? I'm being serious because that's all a fantasy. A fantasy that hasn't even come true for the people in the videos that you watch. So it certainly will never come true for you or me either. So if you're finally ready to step away from the BS and build a real business that you can actually be proud of, you're in the right place. Now you're gonna get everything you need to succeed right here in this training. And if you get this even half right, you'll never have to worry about buying one of those, "let me show you inside my ClickBank account" products ever again. Now we also offer a 60-day money-back guarantee on everything that we do. Not because we have to, I mean, our products are awesome, so we don't need to worry about that. We do it because we know that you've been screwed over by so many people in the past, and we want you to feel 100% safe with us. Plus, all of our payments are processed through PayPal, so you're 100% protected by them as well. So you have 2 choices. You can go back to getting completely railroaded by the theory pushers on the Warrior Forum all day, or you can join forces with real business people who have a real process to help you get from where you are now to where you want to go in the future. It's completely up to you. But here's my advice. If you're already through 60 or more of the 67 steps, finish that first and then come back to us when you find out how worthless it is. And if you haven't figured out that the newest Instant Crypto Cyclone Glitch Ninja is a complete waste of time, money, and energy, buy a few more of them, and then come back when you're done. But if you're finally ready to take things to the next level and partner with real business people, and you're ready to start building a business that not only pays you daily right from the start, but also something that you can be proud to call your own, then click the buy button below and get started now. And if you do so during this 7-day promotion, you can get started today for less than the cost of a pumpkin spice latte, fidget spinner, ticket to the movies, McDonald's value meal, a case of water, and one of those pocket socket things you put on your phone, which actually are pretty amazing. Point is, you could spend a few dollars with no risk on your part just to see if this business model is right for you. Or you could pass it up and save you a few dollars for a rainy day. Now, let's say everything that I'm saying here was 100% wrong and the entire model that we have here completely fell flat on its face and you made nothing at all. Wouldn't it still be worth the $6 just to see maybe how we're finding products to promote, or finding a steady flow of qualified buyers, or just picking up one little tip or strategy that can help you in your business? I think you know the answer to that, and that makes this $6 investment totally worth it, and that's even if everything that I said was 100% wrong. Now, let's think of this logically. Do you honestly believe that we'd be able to get 38 Product of the Day awards in a row and 2 Product of the Year nominations if our products didn't show our customers results? That wouldn't make any sense whatsoever. And just so you know, this isn't some 10-page ebook with 9.5 pages of screenshots and a table of contents. You're going to get a full series of training videos, checklists, mind maps, and everything that we use inside of our business. Yes, we're basically giving you everything because we're that amazing. So click the buy button right now and get started, and we'll see you inside the membership area.